What's up, everyone? I'm Kaylin Pride with DETV, and I'm live right now here at Monkey Hill Time Trail, right at the Brandywine Park here in Wilmington, and we are back. The 2022 Grand Prix has returned to Wilmington. It is bringing cycling back to the streets. Right now, I have a cyclist with me. Come on over. It's a little loud. We got live music right now, but tell me what your name is.
My name is Bijou Valtz.
Say it again?
Bijou Valtz.
Okay, so tell me, are you excited about today's cycling event?
A little bit nervous, but excited as well.
Well, tell me why you're nervous.
This cobblestone right here, I've never ridden on cobblestone before, on a hill nonetheless.
My goodness, and kind of like with your bike, you know, is that going to be really like difficult? Like, what's the difference between this or with your bike? Because I see you have different wheels over there. Tell me about that a little bit.
So the bike that I have, it's an aero bike. It's meant to go fast on flat roads. And here we have a lot of climbing and a lot of cobblestone, so it's not really designed for that, but I was hoping the aero would help me out a little bit.
Are you from Wilmington?
I am not. I'm actually from New York City.
So you traveled for today's event?
I did. Yes, I did.
So how many years have you been doing cycling?
I would say racing. This is my second year racing, and cycling maybe about 5 years.
So have you done a race as big as this before? Tell me a little bit about your racing history.
So the biggest race that I did besides this one would be Tour of America's Dairyland. And I was out there with Aisha McGowan, and she funded a small group of black person of color cyclists. She got us a grant, flew us all out there, and that was like the biggest 10-day criterium race that I've ever done. So it's pretty exciting.
So tell me really quickly, you just mentioned black cycling. Is there a lot of African American cyclists that do races or things of this nature?
Yes. So my team, Major Taylor Development Team, we're predominantly black person of color cycling race team, and we're based out of New York, New Jersey. And we're part of a bigger club, Major Taylor Iron Riders, and that's a national club all over the country, like here in Delaware, Philly, across the country, California, even in Taiwan. So we're all over the place, and we're all welcoming and super inclusive of all people and all genders.
Wow, I love that. All right, well, good luck. I know you're nervous, but I think you got it. You know, forget the rain, forget the cobblestone. I think you're going to do great, all right? Good luck to you today. All right, again, I'm Kaylin Pride here live at Monkey Hill Time Trial, and we're waiting for the race to start. But until then, we're just going to continue to listen to some of this great live music right now. So stay tuned until the race. Or not. All right, so it seems like we have another person that's interested. Hello, come over here, sir. First of all, what's your name?
Jerry DePhilly.
Jerry, so tell me, what are we doing here today? What's going on?
So this is the kickoff to the Wilmington Grand Prix weekend. It's the Monkey Hill Time Trial. It's a big kickoff party, and we have racers that are going off in about 5 minutes every 30 seconds, and they're racing against the clock for money and medals.
Money and medals. So, Jerry, tell me, what's your role here today?
My role is I'm a co-event promoter, so it's our event.
So tell me, are you excited about this event? It's the first time it's coming back. Tell me about that.
So this is the first time this has been back since 2019, but it's a 14-year tradition, so yeah, we're very excited.
That's great. How in other ways have you guys tried to do anything since the pandemic, or is this the very, very, very first time anything like this is being brought back? Tell me about that.
This is the first. 2019 was the last time, and then COVID canceled for the last 2 years. So we've got racers in from all over the country, and some instances international racers, and we've got riders in from all over the country too. So it's a big weekend for people on bikes.
Well, I think this is an even greater weekend for the city of Wilmington. So thank you very much, Jerry, and I think this is going to be a success, yes?
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so like I said before, I'm Kaylin Pride with DETV here live at Monkey Hill Time Trial at the Brandywine Park, and we are getting ready for the race to kick off. I think the race is about to begin very soon, am I right? All right, so until then, we're just going to sit back and get ready for these racers to start riding up the trail.
2 Prix followed by 4 women, And then pro men starting at just before 7:15 will be our last start of the day. So those riders should be making their way into the start house. You'll meet our USA Cycling officials up there. You'll get your final instructions. Make sure that you're all dialed in. Make sure this course is safe for you. And then we'll release our first riders. After that, should be about 10 minutes-ish before we see them back here. Commuter for David. That will bring up not only your top fundraisers, but your heavy right here too. So tonight, as we welcome the start line, Wilmington, Executive Director, carrying 221 pounds today. Better you than me. Wilbur is on her right. Have a good one out there. She's going to fully. She said her son don't want to leave the park. That'll bring up Brian Riddle. Brian carries just under 53 pounds. Where did David go? I don't know. Oh, she went to go allow her. It's not raining. She felt drizzle. She wasn't playing. How's that one out there? Actually, I think we'll start doing some of our amateur categories. So welcome right in the start house here in just a bit. We'll say thank you again to JP Morgan Chase, your presenting sponsor. The 11,000 is flowing strong here in Delaware County. Visit chase.com for more information. And we're going to make calls to stay as long as the deal's not yet underway up. So those 30-second intervals pick away quickly. So take some advice from the experts of the world and get there quickly.
You ready, Rosemary?
That's fine.
Ready? Testing 1, 2. Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is your main man, Big Eye, the talk of the town, Mr. DETV. We are out here at the Wilmington Grand Prix. Come on in, come on. This is my homie right here, the man of the hour. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm just feeling it. I'm great. I'm feeling it for Kaylin right now.
Yeah, man.
We're telling what's going on today and how beautiful it is out here.
Well, the rain gods went away, or they came to us. I don't know, whatever one it is.
Right.
But we're so happy because we're getting to play. My band WTF is playing, and we'll be here till 8 o'clock.
Okay.
And I just got to tell you this, Ivan. Last night we did a benefit for Ukraine.
How was it?
We raised $6,000.
Okay.
And I just told your folks there that I'm going to be doing another one for women's rights.
Okay.
Soon. So maybe helping out Planned Parenthood and all that stuff.
Come on the show, talk about it, and all that good stuff, man.
Yeah, man.
We'd love to have it.
Good to see you.
Nice seeing you too, good brother. It's beautiful out here, isn't it, man?
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, this is Monkey Hill. Now, where's your bike? And are you going to come up?
You don't want to see me. I need a tricycle, one of those, like Artie Johnson. Do you remember him?
Yes. Yo, this is
showing my age, man.
No, this is beautiful, man. Look, we got everyone out here. And I'll move out the way real quick. We got everyone out here, all the locals, and we have a lot of people from out of state here that participate in this amazing event here in Wilmington. And it's good to see people back outside again.
It's wonderful. It's great.
I love it.
So good. We can hug again, shake hands, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. We got there go Will right here. Will Minster. Come here, Will. Will Minster from West Side, from West End Neighborhood House. How's everything, Will?
Very good, excellent, absolutely.
What does this mean for Delaware, man? Are we back?
We're back on the circuit, man. We got things coming back live. We're working. This is great. I just love this. I'm so glad that the rain just decided, like, whoa, okay, we're going to wake up.
Where's your bike, Will?
Oh, my bike's at home, but I was actually going to bring it.
I know you was. I was out and I saw Matt Meyer today, and he was talking about how he's a biker. Going to participate with. I think go ahead. It's your weekend. He's going to participate tomorrow. But we got a lot of bikes out here. And one thing that I see, the diversity in the bike community is here.
Really?
We got a lot of people from the major Taylor bike associations that's out here. So I'm super. We got a biker. A cyclist. I'm talking biker. You can tell I don't know anything about this sport. I'm like,
I don't know what to call it, biking or cycling.
Cycling. Where's she at? Come on in.
There you go.
All right.
Well,
thanks, Will. Thanks, Will. Hello. How are you? Oh, welcome to DETV. I'm Ivan. Your name is?
Meg.
Meg, where you from, Meg?
I'm from Pennsylvania, Lancaster.
Oh, nice. Right around the corner.
Kind of.
Okay. Is this your first cyclist? Are you a vet in the game?
No, this is my first ever race.
You look nervous. Are you nervous?
Terrified, yes.
You got this. Because you know why you got this? Because I can't do this. I'm not. But you got this.
I'm starting my category, which is extra terrifying, so that's fun.
Right. Now, what type of bike do you have? I know there's certain styles of bikes, right? What type of bike do you have?
I have a Trek Damani SO5.
Okay.
So it's like the bike that was used in the Paris-Roubaix, which is on cobbles. So it's won the past 2 years at the Roubaix, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
I have the right bike for it.
Come on, you can't discount yourself. You got this. So when are you going up? Do you know when you're going?
Like 8 minutes past 6.
Okay. All right. Well, we wish you all the best. I'm not going to wish you luck. Go out there and kill it.
I hope so.
All right. You have a great run. There you have it. We're here in Wilmington. Jerry, what's happening, Jerry? It looks beautiful. Out here, Jerry. Jerry Dufilly's here, the man that put the whole cyclist together, the cyclist community together here in Wilmington. It's awesome. It is awesome. I'm gonna go get my bike and my outfit, right? I'm gonna get my. They don't want that to happen. Come here, Kaylin. So what have you seen so far being out here?
So far I've seen a lot of cyclists practice they've been using, because this is a lot of their first times on cobblestone, which is different. They're used to normal kind of, I guess, flat surfaces. But the first cyclist I interviewed, she says that she's representing the African-American cyclists.
I saw that. The Major Taylor.
Yes, and I had no clue. I was like, are there a lot of, black cyclists in the game? Which I didn't know, because this is a new sport for me. But she was just talking about the difference between the cobblestone and everything. But I told her she got it. No pressure. She's good. She good.
Yeah.
So that's it. But no, so far that's all. We've had the live band, which is Tony.
WTF?
Yup. Just interviewed him.
I'm excited because I really want to see, like, this hill right here is a major hill in the timing. Like, this is nothing easy this is a big feat right here. Come here. Do you think you could do it?
Absolutely not. I'm sorry. It's been a couple years since I've been active and doing stuff. So
been active or on a bike?
On a bike, maybe like 10 years ago. I was probably about Maddie's age when the last time I was on a bike.
Right. So I'm super excited. It's a lot of people. What do you think about the crowd out here?
It's a really good crowd, considering, the weather. A lot of people thought it was going to storm today. So I think it's been a pretty good turnout for Wilmington. And I think this is going to be a pretty great weekend. This is a great start for the first day.
Oh, my God. There's so many people. There's food. I don't see. Yeah, there's food trucks. There's things for the kids to do. There's a band that's about to go. They already started, right?
No, not yet.
Now, do you know they are coming? Okay. Wow. So here comes someone now, I think, coming up the hill. Najee, here comes someone now up the hill. Let's see. This is the first one up the hill.
Again, Lesnar, your first started with 102 pounds on his bike.
Wow.
So we'll see if this is him. Again, the Commuter Challenge riders.
Look, the crowd is going crazy. This is it. This is huge right now in Wilmington. This is huge. The first rider up. Look. Uh-oh. The hill will get you. Look at him.
First ride of the day, David Teague, carrying 57 pounds on the bike. David passed 3 other riders out there. He had Sam Seal, Paul Mosier.
All right, so we just saw the first cyclist make his way up. We're waiting for more to come. There's a lot of people really eager and ready for more of the cyclists to start making their way up the very hard cobblestone road here at Monkey Hill. Again, like I said earlier, we're all at Brandywine Park. I don't know, can we pan a little bit just so we can see the crowd, the amount of people that came? I haven't talked about the good turnout that we have on the first day of the race. And look at all the people just ready, cheering. They have their bells and their noisemakers here. And I think we're about to start seeing our first cyclists come up the hill, making their way. Wow, they pushing it.
Got a good old-fashioned drag race going on.
Woo!
Not what we planned for.
Look at them. They're making their way up the treacherous cobblestone hill. But they got it.
So that's going to be Paul Mosier spinning it to win it. Rolling just ahead of Marty Lesnar. Look at this.
Wow, look at him.
The bar ends did the trick right here. As Brian Wendell.
It's very interesting. I don't think a lot of people understand just how hard the sport of cycling really is. I mean, it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of athletic ability, and this is something that I most definitely haven't done since I was about 10 years old. So, it might be encouraging me to get back on my bike. What about you, Ivan?
The one thing about it, what I love is how the community is here and just cheering. Everyone's coming up here. They're cheering, and they're supporting all amazing people that's coming up this. I want to call it a mountain, because this is not a hill. This thing is crazy.
This is a treacherous mountain. You saw how they were pushing up? That was incredible.
So we brought 3 people came in so far. I think it was 3 cyclists that came in so far, and it seemed like they have a gimmick. They got coats on, and they're not in the traditional attire, but they look good.
Look good, but I think we're about to get into the real race really, really soon here. So
Final racing tonight brought to you by JP Morgan Chase. Over 11,000 employees strong here in Delaware. Proud to be the sponsor of today's race. Visit Chase.com for more information. And also saying thank you to Wilmington, all the music.
Just let him rock.
Wilmington. You're in a fan store for all music. Best of all kinds in Wilmington.
Oh, yeah, no. Sorry, I was like in the back.
For more info there. All right, more riders on the way up. We can hear them coming.
So there are more riders. There are more riders coming up right now from Wilmington. They're coming up the hill.
It's going to be a good night here on Monkey Hill.
Don't worry. They're coming. He's trying his best to come up the hill.
This is, I think, legal.
All right. He's coming up the hill in some khakis and a shirt and tie.
This guy took it to the next level. We said,
how much weight can you bring up the hill? Yeah, the crowd is loving him. Oh my gosh. The crowd, he's doing it. Okay. Would you mind getting on real quick? Sure. Come on right here for me. All right. You got it. So we're back on Monkey Hill. You were the first person to come up the hill, I think, right?
I think it's actually Paul beat me. Paul Moser beat me.
So, what's your name?
Marty Leslie.
All right, Marty, I got to ask you, bro. What you got?
I have 102 pounds of Delaware law, depositions, water jugs, and my Rolodex.
Can we get a shot of the bike so you can see? And he came up that mountain.
And I'm 190 pounds, so that's almost like 400 pounds coming up that hill.
What does this mean for you out here?
It's just a good time. Yeah, it's just a fun time, helping to raise money for a great cause, Urban Bike Project.
Yeah.
All good, all fun.
Awesome. Well, thanks again, man. All right. You got it, baby. You got it. There you go, man. Let's give him a round of applause. Awesome. It's all for a good cause here in Delaware. All for a good cause. He said, yeah.
All right, so still waiting on the first amateur riding in category 4 or 5s coming up. The next riders that you see will be the beginning level amateurs. When you start racing your bike, everybody starts as a category 5 rider. So these are usually like first and second year riders in the category 4 or 5 field. About 20 of them took to the start, and then we'll move to our women's category 3-4 after that. That's a little higher in the categories. You obviously move up from a 5 to a 4 to a 3. And then after you get to a 1, there's a professional license after that. But these will be our category 4 and 5 amateurs on their way up right now. So I think we're done with the commuter challenge. I think all of our commuters have made their way up. Obviously not, because we still haven't seen Laura. I hear some cheering, which means there's a rider on the way in.
Here comes somebody right now.
Yeah, these are going to be the 4-5s that got mixed in. I told you the 4-5s would be next. All right, here we go. So that'll be Nicholas Brandt first through in the 4-5s. And they'll go right around 7:54, just under 8 minutes. The fast times here. Will Beardle in there as well, doing a 7:54.79. And then we'll wait on the rest of the Cat 4-5 times. This rider's got a Moto Escort with them. I think this is Michelle, or Laura, sorry. Wilburn starting with 221 pounds on the bike, and she is feeling every last one of those right now. Help her out, Wilmington. Laura, you are a monster, an absolute legend. Welcome to Laura Wilburn Hill. In and done, 221 pounds to the top of the Monkey Hill Time Trial. Way to go, Laura. All right, so meanwhile, more starts going on behind us. Those will go pretty much until 7:15-ish. I think 7:16 is our final starter, so sort of a 2-for-1. You got starts going behind us and finishes on the way up the hill.
You can just go through the line. Yeah, thanks.
More 4.5s on the way up. Didn't put his number on. We'll figure out who that is. Looks like Matt Ducknall for the University of Delaware Cycling Club just finished up there, 7:59. 7:22 remains the time to beat.
They put him in as 10:38.
And let's see, this is 10:15 gonna hit the line next. And that's Gregory Cephas. Cephas goes 9:24 on the day, so Torrin Carlson's 7:22 remains the fast time so far out there today. There's a fast finish. Look at those legs. And that'll go 10:41 across the line next. That's going to be a good time because he started pretty well down on the start list. It's Habib Faye, the 5:57 start. Still haven't seen the first two that started in front of him. So Faye can go 8:21. Still about a minute slower than Torrin Carlson, your fastest time. 7:22 over the 3.2-mile course, including the final climb here today. This rider saved plenty for the finish. Had a lot left in the tank. Coming to the line, it's Dave Hoffman. In and done. And now they're going to start coming fast and furious. Remember, these riders started at 30-second intervals. They started 30 seconds apart. They are far from finishing 30 seconds apart. Down two shifters. I love the different forms of riding. This is the head down, elbows out. That's what I'm talking about. Jeffrey Foster rolling through the line just now, number 10-18 with a grunt at the end. That'll be good for a 9:20 for Foster. Still well off the 7:22 fastest time of the day. There's a good finish, hugging that inside line. Way to go. Ross Palazzo crossed the line. Palazzo a little farther down on the start list here as well. He'll slide into second, 7:23, just barely leaving Carlson in the hot seat. There's a big effort. What I think was Stephen Perotti. Perotti gonna have a good time as well. There's Daniel Pessing in. And then Project Echelon with David Holohan. Nice job out there, David. Pessing, who just came through in front of Holohan, set new fast time, 7:10 out of Baltimore, Maryland for the C3 Wagner Roofing team. So 7:10 by Pessing, 7:22 by Carlson, and 7:23 by Palazzo. Those are your three fastest times out there right now. And that'll be Ben Johnson hitting the line. Nice job out there, Ben. Johnson doing a 10:47 today. All right, coming up on 6:10, our start time now, getting into women's category 3-4 starts and masters men's 45 and 55 plus. Riders should be making their way to the start house now. Again, current race time is 6:10, so if you've got one of those 6:15, 6:20 start times, go ahead and start making your way towards the start line now, riders. 7:10 remains the time to beat, with a 7:18 just behind that, and then a 7:22 will be good enough to get you into third. Big gear, no fear, out of the saddle, turning those cranks over. Stephen Richmond just rolling in there. There's a good finish. And that was Daniel Schwendeman in now for the 4-5s. This might be Serwinski up next. It is John Serwinski hitting the line for the Kelly Benefit Strategies team. And Serwinski just slotted into 7th with an 8:10. Good evening from Michael Smith. Up next, Brian Soares, Dan Steele, and John Stratman. Your next starters. Well, your next finishers that should be on the way in. Yeah, way to go. Nice job out there. Welcome to the top. It's Pinaki Samant wrapping up, working for 10:27. All right, next wave of riders in the 4.5s. All the way to the top, way to go. That's John Stratman. Making his way to the top. Good ride out there, John. Looks like he's going to have one with him. Might be Steele or Soares. Could be Andre Thomas. That's going to be one of the Kelly Benefit jerseys. That'll be a really good time. That's Jacob Barrick, who passed multiple riders out there. Barrick just set a new fast time. 7:06.36 is your new time to beat. Set by Barrick that just hit the line. So Jacob Barrick, your new leader out there. Good ride from 10:33 as well, Andre Thomas. It won't be good enough to knock Barrick down with his 7:06, your new fast time. Barrick was the little guy in the green and white jersey for Kelly Benefit Strategies. These smaller riders tend to, we'll say, like climbs like this much better than the bigger riders. You saw in the Commuter Challenge how much the weight matters that you're carrying uphill, and sort of the same thing applies for climbing. So you'll typically see the smaller riders do better on days like today. Barrick looked like he was tailor-made for a ride like this. Couple riders gonna come in together. Let's help them across the line here. Almost done. You just gotta get there, and then you can drink all the beer you want. Nice job, way to fight through. 10:35, Thomas Zambino rolling to the line. So looking for Becker, Cosper, Desrocher, and Gomez should be our next finishers coming into our women's category 3 and 4 fields. Still a few category 4-5 stragglers out there. They'll get here when they get here. But we do expect to start seeing our category 3-4 women rolling in here pretty soon. Barrick was the last starter from the 4.5s, the rider that just set the new fast time with a 7:06. So our final 4.5 starter is already in. And now looking for our first women's 3-4 finisher. All right, finisher is on the way up. This might be Becker with the Moto Escort to the line. I think this will be the top of our women's 3-4 category. Yes, with Megan Becker first through. Becker going to be followed by Cosper's DeRoche and Gomez. Becker did a 9:28. And that was Christine DeRoche, who just hit the line. DeRoche with an 8:46. That'll be new fast time. Looking for Cospers and Gomez on the way in next. And that'll be Betty Haase. That's going to be a good time for Haase. Passed a lot of riders out there on her 30-second intervals. Haase gets a new fast time, 7:48. Your new leader in the category 3-4 women. Meanwhile, rider number 758, Dana Haberman, rolling through next. Not going to be enough to knock down the 7:48, but that'll slot her into second with an 8:32. Inside line right here. Gritting her teeth for Jennifer Gomez. Way to go out there, Jennifer. All right, so Gomez did a 9:41, your category 3-4 women's field. Led by Betty Haase with a 7:48. Dana Havern in second with an 8:32. And Christy DeRocher in third with an 8:46.
Can I swap out Commuter for another category? Yeah.
Oh yeah, big effort to the top right here. We're getting into our Masters men's 45, 55 plus categories now. The old guys out there.
I got Masters up here now.
263, first across, Jeffrey Appletons. And gonna take a few with him, including Terrence Schioffi. More women's finishers on the way in. That's Bijou Valtz. In our category 3-4 women's field. Bijou slotting into third place for the CRCA Major Taylor squad at 8:42. Nice job, Bijou. More finishers. That's Sarah Toth, number 761. And then Masters rider Kelly Klein next to the line behind her.
QR codes at Reg they can scan for live results. You can also go to my.raceresults.com. Search for Monkey Hills. Live results are live right now.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a newfangled thing.
I gave him the badge.
It's a new.
Riders' printed results are going up outside the band shell right now. If you want to check your printed results, you can do that on the back side of the van trailer. They are also posting some QR codes throughout the venue. You can scan your phone and get results there, or go to the website. It's my.raceresults.com. And then you're just going to search for Monkey Hill on race results. So my.raceresult.com and search for Monkey Hill. You want to get a good look at some of the live timing here. Meanwhile, more riders on the way up. Let's see how they did getting into our Masters men's 45, 55 plus age category. And that'll be Curtis Eversold. Dave Lowe coming to the line now. Head down, good time for Lowe. Along with this finisher, way to go. 269 across the line is Dave Jordan. All right, so Chiaffi's doing the fastest time in your Masters category at a 7:30. Kelly Klein doing a 7:44, and then David Lowe with a 7:48. Crowd getting louder, riders getting faster. All the way through the line, keep those legs spinning. 271 in and done, Mike McHugh. McHugh sliding into fifth with an 8:05. Couple riders finishing together here. Sean Mooney coming through with Richard Dolman. Nice job out there. All right, hearing some cowbells at the bottom of the climb. That means riders on their way up. Come on, they're cracked by the time they get here. Make a little noise for them. Help them out. That does not feel good. I am straight up not having a good time. Except this guy in the skin suit. He's having a great time. And Saunders, who just rolled through, did set a new fast time, 7:14. Must have been the Aero helmet. Saved the additional time out there. Chiaffi getting knocked down to second with a 7:30. And then Klein into third with a 7:44. So now 7:14 becomes the time to beat the Masters 45-50 fly. Nobody has still beat Jacob Barrick's time, the 7:06 that the young Barrick set for the Kelly Benefit Strategies team. So we'll see if anyone can knock down 7:06 today. Big gear, side to side. Grit in the teeth. That's Neil Semmel. Across the line. And Neil going to go in right around just over 8 for Semmel with actually just under with a 7:59.
So we're getting ready to wrap up this. We're getting ready to wrap up this live, but we're going to be back here tomorrow. Is that right, Ivan?
Yeah,
where are we going to be?
Back here. The Major Taylor kicks off in front of the Grand at 11:15. The community bike ride. So that's going to be really, really awesome tomorrow morning. So we will be out there talking, weather permitting, because if it comes down, brother can't have the equipment in the rain.
Yes, like Ivan said, this will be weather permitting. But I mean, even though today it was raining a little bit here and there, we had a really good turnout regardless. So I think this is going to be a really great event for Wilmington for the rest of the weekend. And I think the band is about to start. So let's throw it over there. See you tomorrow.